In a stunning display of aeronautical mastery, this titan of the skies toppled 41 world records in a single flight, effortlessly usurping one that had been fiercely held by the Russian Tupolev Tu-160 since 1989. And since then, it's managed to set more than 48 other records in its category, including the altitude in horizontal flight at 37,000 feet, altitude with a payload of 265 pounds, and the time it takes to climb at 27.5 minutes. It outshines even the mighty B-1B Lancer, which holds 83 records, a feat of no small measure. This is Military Mechanics, and in this episode, we will talk about the awesome Lockheed C5M Super Galaxv. The inception of the C5M Super Galaxv traces back to the mid-1960s, when the US Air Force sought a strategic airlifter capable of carrying all the equipment necessary for a US Army division halfway across the world. The largest cargo plane in the US Air Force's arsenal, the C-141 Starlifter, faced a significant limitation. It couldn't accommodate the most formidable ground asset in the US Army's repertoire, the main battle tank. The transportation of such heavy, oversized equipment was a problem yearning for a solution. The Lockheed Georgia Company was awarded the contract in 1965, and the maiden flight of the first C5 Galaxy model took place in 1968. As a titan of global aviation, the C5 Galaxy has been crucial to America's strategic airlift operations for generations. Despite the impact of prolonged use on its reliability, tests showed that the C5s still had 80% of their structural lifespan left. Consequently, instead of phasing out these colossal workhorses, Lockheed Martin proposed in September 1998 to modernize the C5 fleet with cutting-edge avionics and engines. The first flight of the re-engined C5M took place in 2006, and the first fully upgraded C5M Super Galaxv was delivered to the USAF in 2009. The C5M Super Galaxv is the largest aircraft in the US Air Force inventory. With an overall length of 247.1 feet and a height of 65.1 feet, this gargantuan aircraft boasts a wingspan of 222.9 feet. It can take off with a maximum weight of a staggering 840,000 pounds. To put it into perspective, C5M is more than 2.5 times the length of an NBA basketball court. It stands as tall as a 6-story building, and its wingspan stretches beyond half the length of an American football field. When it comes to weight, this giant can bear a load equivalent to roughly 210 large sedans at maximum takeoff. But how can a single aircraft carry this much cargo? The cargo compartment of the C5M Super Galaxy is cavernous. The cargo area is about 121 feet long, 19 feet wide, and 13.5 feet high, providing an estimated 34,490 cubic feet of cargo space. This allows the C5M to carry nearly all the Army's air transportable combat equipment, including items like the 74-ton mobile scissors bridge. The aircraft can carry a maximum payload of 285,000 pounds. It has the capability to lift 2 M1 Abrams tanks and can transport nearly a company of troops and gear anywhere in the world with aerial refueling. Both the nose and aft doors open, allowing ground crews to simultaneously load and offload cargo from both ends, reducing cargo transfer times. The full-width drive-on ramps at each end enable double rows of vehicles to be transported. The C5M Super Galaxy can carry more air-transportable cargo than the C5 aircraft and be loaded with cargo quickly and efficiently. The C5M Super Galaxy boasts an unrefueled range of approximately 5,524 miles when carrying a cargo of 120,000 pounds, and its range extends to about 8,046 miles when flying without a load. However, with the capability for aerial refueling, its operational range becomes, in essence, virtually boundless. In terms of performance, the C5M's upgrade under the RERP has given it a significant edge. The C5M Super Galaxv transport aircraft is powered by 4 GE CF6 ATC2 turbofan engines, each developing a thrust of 50,580 pounds. Thanks to these, the Super Galaxv has 22% more thrust, a shorter takeoff run, a 58% faster climb rate, and significantly better fuel efficiency, which extends its range by 500 miles. The aircraft can fly at a normal cruise speed of 0.77 Mach. Moreover, new avionics equipment and subsystems have enhanced the C5M's reliability and maintainability. With a projected service lifespan stretching well into 2040, the Super Galaxv promises to remain a formidable presence in the skies.